Hey guys, Adam here, and let's do the analysis of the Tampa Bay versus Dallas game, which was absolutely atrocious. Again, this is going to be kind of an outlier game because Dak got injured and Brady made like 5 trips to the end zone. He settled on a field goal at the beginning, and those are like narratives you can play out, absolutely. But when it comes to trying to deal with the masses, most games aren't going to show up that way. So let's take a look at it. Here's your winning lineup in the big tournament in DraftKings, and it was a solo, and this is really cool. And honestly, nothing too crazy. You had Fournette as a captain, so let me just start to fill this stuff in. Captain was I gotta spell his name right. Leonard Fournette, captain, running back, and the setup was a 1, 2, 3, 4. It was a 5-1, and with the kicker and the defense for Tampa Bay, which obviously is a very interesting dynamic there. So I'm gonna definitely post that in there. This is the big one. This is the first winning lineup I've seen that has no quarterbacks, and that's a really big deal. In fact, I will be for tonight's matchup. I'll be playing the Denver Seattle game. I'll be locking in quarterbacks. Probably be locking Geno Smith. I know you think I'm crazy for that. There's people are going to see this, and they're going to see a Bills D at captain, and they're just going to be like, "Oh, I don't need to play quarterbacks in Showdown." This is the first time that happened. I think this didn't happen at all last season. I could be mistaken. Where no quarterback was in the winning lineup. Again, very, very unique situation here, part because Dak got injured, Brady only threw 1 touchdown, etc. Okay, running backs, 1, pass catchers, Evans, Schultz, Julio, so 3, and no real fringe players there. And again, he was solo. This is a really interesting lineup. I can't believe I can't believe a lineup like this didn't have any dupes. That is just really cool to see. Okay, here's the second. I remember doing the top 3 lineups so we don't get too skewed. So in this one, it's Fournette as captain. So same thing here. Setup is 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, a 5-1. And quarterbacks, it was Brady. Running backs, just Fournette. Pass catchers, we had 1, 2, 1, just 2. Again, you needed both of these guys, I think, to win. The Bucks and Ryan Suckup, since he got like 5 field goals. Okay, so 2 pass catchers. Again, that, and then no real fringe plays again. Oh yeah, let's see how many times it's duped. So this was lineup 2. There it is. You can see the discrepancy in these points is so small. It's like minuscule. A sack on a defense, I think, won it for the Bills Rams. It's just you got to remember how minuscule these things are, so don't get caught up in crazy details here. So from 2 to 45, so 44 dupes. No, 43 because the winner had that was one of them. Okay, and then the third place lineup. Let's look at it. It was an Evans captain. That's really interesting. So it wasn't Fournette the whole time, or for all of them. Once again, a 5-1. It was basically the same lineup, just Evans as captain instead of Fournette, I think, is what I got out of this. It's the exact same lineup as lineup number 2. So just copy these. Oops, let me just copy these. And let's just look how many dupes this guy had from 45 to, this one had a significant amount of dupes. Maybe not as many as I was expecting. From 45 to 197, so that is what, 152 dupes. There you go. This is the lineup. This is cool. By the way, you just swap who your captain is, and you just had 100 fewer uniques when you put your running back as captain with Tom Brady instead of like Mike Evans. These are really important things that I'm trying to look at. Also trying to understand, how important it is that I get a certain captain. In this case, Fournette, like they were so close, not super close, but like close enough where you could have had your third place lineup had a different captain. I think these things are important. Well, there it is. That was the line. That was the way it worked. Again, this is a very, very wonky game because of the Dak injury, because Brady only threw 1 touchdown. There's only 1 touchdown in the entire game. Like these are the games, especially, and it was Tampa Bay Dallas, where you didn't expect that. These are the games where I'm really excited to play the game after because there's a lot of recency bias. So I will be playing a lot of Russ and Geno. I have to in the Dallas Seattle game. I have to. There's gonna be so much recency bias, and I'm trying to play the tournament. I'm trying to play the field. and kind of the sentiment that people have. And they're going to look at this and go, oh, no quarterback in the optimal lineup. Maybe I don't need quarterbacks, and I'm going to jump on that. So that's kind of my analysis from this game. I'm hoping to capitalize on some of the recency bias that comes from a game like the Tampa Bay Dallas, and see if I can win some money from that. And that's all I have. Hopefully this was helpful. See you in the next one.